Welcome to Gridov. My name is Aluku. In this video, I'll be designing this poster using gridov.com. So I'll just drag this out of the screen, then I'll bring in my browser, and then I'll just navigate to gridov.com. So this is going to, of course, lead me to the homepage. Then I'll continue. Because I'm logged in, it's going to take me directly to the dashboard. Then from here, you can create a new design. So I'm going to create a new design, and I'll just use a YouTube thumbnail as my canvas for now. But of course, you can select any canvas you feel like, and you can as well have a custom canvas or dimensions for your canvas. So let me use a YouTube thumbnail. Of course, you can change the name there. So I'll just call it Nivea poster. That. Then I'll start the designs. The first thing I'll do is the background, and I'll make use of the surfaces. So on the left menu, we have several subsections. So there's the images, the text, basic shapes, then solids, then we have the surfaces. So we have the paint, sand, milk, lava, and ice. So I'm just going to go with the paint, which doesn't look very nice when you just introduce it. But once you do some adjustments, then you'll be able to come up with a very nice design. So the first thing I'll do is just to scale this all the way so that it covers my screen or the whole canvas. And then from here, I can adjust the colors. I just want to work with two colors. Actually, I'll just use the blue one. So let me edit the first color and then push it all the way there. And just make it blue. Then this other one, I'll just drag it to white section like that. And then the other thing I'll want to do is adjust the scale. I'll just the curves or the folds, I'll just adjust them all the way to the maximum. Then for the intensity, I'll put it around 0.25, actually 1.25, like that. Then the other thing I can do is maybe the glow. I'll just leave the glow like that. Maybe the glows is, I'll just bring it down a little bit. Then in the other part, I'll want to play with this tilting in terms of actually just the rotation. So move it a little bit. That. Let me just reduce the scale a little. Actually, the intensity. Yeah. Then the color as well. I'll just move it towards the green section here so that it's blue, yeah, like that. Then I will try to play with the rotation again, especially the Z. That's enough. Then for the sunlight, I'll just leave it like that, and everything else remains the same. But if you want to go ahead and play with these surfaces, you can really come up with the very nice waves or fluid or a liquid impression. So it's time to bring in the image of the Nivea bottle. Let me just tweak it a little and probably just yeah. I will also increase the intensity again. That then I'll just go ahead and add the image. It's on my desktop, which is this one here. So I'll just open it. It's already transparent or has a transparent background. But if it had some background here, then we could have just removed it, because the moment you add an image and you've selected it, then its menu is going to appear on the right. You can see there's a background removal, the blurring, and there's a smart select, which is actually part of background removal. Then I'm just going to scale this up a little, like that, then make it rest there. Then I'll make use of the solids. The first one that I want to bring in is the torus. So it comes with this theme color of the Gridov website. So I will work on this solid, then duplicate this so that I have copies. So the first thing I'll do is to reduce the methalness and put the roughness to the maximum. Then I'll use the radial colors, and I'm just going to play with 2 colors. Let me play with 3. So I'll start with white, like that. Then the other one is going to be blue. Let me increase its intensity. Then I'll add another color step here, and I'm going to make it white, like that. So this blue is a bit faint. Then make it darker, like that. Yes. Then I'll probably just rotate this. I'll also do some editing on the lighting. So I increase the ambience, so then do more rotation. So you can rotate X, Y, or Z, that. Then I think I should add the more blue. Let me try that. No, adding more blue will, maybe I should add it at the top. I'll just rotate this and see how it's going to appear. It doesn't look very well, so I'll just go back to white, like that. Then I'm going to make copies of this. It still doesn't look very nice according to me. Okay, let me just make copies, then I'll adjust those others. Like for this one, I'll make the middle one to be white, then the top section will be blue, then the lower color as blue as well. Yeah, like that. Then I would love the others to go behind the bottle, so I'll have to send it backward until it's behind the bottle. like that. Then I'll just play with the rotation. Let me bring this to the front in that. Then I'll add more shapes. We have a sphere. So I'll bring in the sphere and also do some editing. So I'll go with the radial. Then the colors, of course, I'll start with the white. Then I'll go to blue. Then I'll add a white again. Then I don't want the metallic surface. I just want some rough surface. So I'll bump the roughness. Then metallic part, I'll just bring it down. And I will bump up the ambient with that. I'll also duplicate this maybe twice in that. In that, I'll rotate this a little bit so that it contrasts with the background. What I can do, I can just activate the surface that we had created, which is the paint, and try to do more rotation on it. So the tilt and probably the angle, and make it a bit dark like that. Then I'll bring in another shape, which is a solid, of course, not a basic shape. It's known as soft blob. So I'll adjust the colors. So the first one is just going to be blue, and this blue is closer to the red part. Then it's supposed to be radial. So the other one is going to be white, pure white. Then the other color will just be blue. That. Then the metallic effect, I just remove it completely. But the roughness needs to be high, and the ambient high as well. Just not much, but a little like that. Then I'll probably just duplicate this as well. So I'll do like 4 of them and just randomly place them. I will also increase the image. I think it's tiny. Like that. And duplicate this again. And just rotate to there. Like that. And I think it's done. It's not exactly the same as what I showed in the introduction, but it's much closer to it. So you take your time to work around all the elements and just the features or the characteristics, then you'll be able to come up with the desired poster or impression that you want to create. So thank you for taking your time to watch the video. If you don't have an account, so just register so that you're able to at least track your projects. Play with the Gridov and see what you can come up with. Also, if you have any suggestions or recommendations, you can drop it in the comment section of this video. See you in the next one.